Hi, this is Brandon Splay from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the Slideboard leg curl with single leg eccentric. So this is a great single leg hamstring exercise that's going to blow up your hamstrings, make them incredibly strong. And if you're an athlete, that can be huge in terms of helping how fast you can run, jump, and play on the field. So what you're going to need is a slide board or something similar, something you can slide your legs on. We've got these awesome booties from the Ultra Slide as well that we're going to use to kind of demo this, and this really makes it easy. This is kind of an important thing. So you don't have one of these, that kind of sucks, but you could probably make do with like one of the rollers that certain companies make. You can kind of get the same feel for it if you really need to, and it's honestly a cheaper way to do it. So if you got one of those, I would probably suggest that and how you're going to do this exercise if you don't have a slide board. But what I'm going to do here, put these on my legs first, and again, I need the slide board, so I need a little bit of space. So we're going to open this up a little bit, and then we're going to get on the ground. So basically this is very similar to a Nordic. We're going to get good quality glute and hamstring here, and so we're going to be using the hamstrings at our knee and our hip joint simultaneously, which is what makes us great for athletics. So I'm going to put the booties on here, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to get my butt as close as I can to it. I'm going to start with my heels. Essentially, we're going to do a leg curl this way, and as I do that, I'm going to glute bridge up. I'm feeling a massive hamstring contraction right here, deep in the muscle belly, up towards my butt. This would just be the regular leg curl itself, okay? So what we're going to do to kick this up a notch, we're going to curl. I'm going to take one leg off and then eccentrically lower just the one leg. What that's going to do, that's going to increase the strength of that hamstring by getting some good quality eccentric loading. So this would be great in an off season, in a preparatory phase, getting an athlete ready to get ready for sports and things like that. So you definitely don't want to do this with a high volume of running in an athlete's training program. Get this in before so that they're ready for the running that's about to occur. So again, I'm going to leg curl up. This leg's off. Single leg eccentric, good control. Come back down, curl. Back down, curl, back down, and then you would just switch legs. And I can already tell from doing this that my right's definitely stronger. Just like that, okay? So, obviously, the main thing you're gonna wanna focus on here, as I take these off, is we're gonna focus on, one, making sure that we can do the leg curl portion of it without having any kind of crazy adverse effects. So start your athletes with just the leg curl piece. We've already got a video of that. Then what you're going to do, progress to this after they've got that mastered. So build some volume up with the leg curl piece, then perform the single leg on the next training block or the next phase of your training, so that you can load up on those eccentrics, and they not only acquire more volume, but acquire more stress. So then once you go to run, jump, whatever, and those high volumes, again, like I said, I think this is great when you're getting ready for preseason and things like that. Prepare the tissue for the work that's about to come, and then you should be good and have good, strong hamstrings. So to program this, you have to think, well, one, we're doing 2 sets essentially for every one because we got to do both legs and the eccentric piece. So I would say recommend to start lower than higher. Again, I think 3 to 5 reps on each leg is a good place to start, because if you add that up, if you start with 3, that basically means you're getting 6 quality leg curls and then 3 hard eccentrics on each one. Build up to about 5 or 6 eccentrics on each leg, and then I think you'll find that 2 to 3 sets is honestly probably good. We don't want to go overboard and try to make our athletes super sore, but again, because of an eccentric nature, soreness is about to be generally part of the equation when it comes to an exercise like this. You're going to feel some residual soreness. It's just what's going to come with it because of those eccentrics. But again, great for tissue preparation before those heavy running and jumping phases. I really like this with all of my runners when it comes to track and field and cross country. If I get somebody, immediately out of season, I give them a little bit of time to get some regen, but then we go into stuff like this because I want to load that up now while I can, before the competition season comes. Unfortunately, runners we know run all the time, especially the distance ones, and even the short distance ones are kind of on their feet more so now than they ever were. We just got to make sure that we're monitoring that training stress before we just throw in an exercise like this. If you wanted to use this for your regular general population clients, by all means you certainly could. You just want to make sure that they're ready and trained enough. Make sure you're hitting your deadlifts, your RDLs, your big bang for your buck exercises are going to give them the results they want. But if they want something challenging, this is a great way to build some meaty hamstrings as well. Got any questions? Leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.